algae. It is a crisis neighbors on the Treasure Coast never want to see again. But right now, a special partnership is underway, aiming to raise money to fight back against the algae. And there's an easy way you can help out. And as Alana Quillen is live in Jensen Beach to explain. Alana?
Ashley, well, people normally fish here in this area, but these waters you see behind me and these cottages at this fishing camp were off limits with health signs posted everywhere. But a local nonprofit is teaming up with a local business to literally brew up a solution to fight the algae crisis. This is what Rufus Wakeman doesn't want to relive again.
We are going to suffer more discharges.
Last year's algae bloom on the Treasure Coast nearly destroyed his Jensen Beach fish camp.
Well, I'd rather go somewhere where there's clean water. I can't say I blame you.
But there's new hope through a new partnership and a new beer.
We're getting ready to boil it and start adding the hops to it.
Twisted Trunk Brewery in Palm Beach Gardens is creating a special beer to raise money for nonprofit Captains for Clean Water.
We're an educational group. We kind of bridge the gap between citizens, policymakers, and scientists.
They've grabbed the bull by the horns and they've really run with it.
Twisted Trunk brought in brewers from Omegang Brewery in New York to create a new Pilsner.
It's a great style of beer that they chose because it's crisp and clean and beautiful and refreshing, and that's the way the water should be.
Treasure Coast resident John O'Terry is helping with the brew. His baby was born in the middle of the crisis.
And I remember watching WPTV and they were warning people that there may be airborne toxins, and you know, the Florida that I've come to love, you know, been down here for 10 years, wasn't as beautiful as it used to be.
Captains for Clean Water believe Senate Bill 10 is a start, which aims to send discharges to reservoirs south of the lake. But it's the same bill that's garnered widespread outcry from farmers in that area.
We can't allow this problem to continue at the benefit of a handful of special interests when there's 8 million Floridians that depend on the greater Everglades.
Proceeds will not only help those affected by the algae, but will go toward advocacy and educational efforts.
We didn't want to just create a relief group that could help support some of the businesses that lost income in the last few years. We really want to make a difference that's going to last for us and for our kids and for our grandkids.
Now, Twisted Trunk is currently making about 800 gallons of that new brew. It'll take about a month to make, and they'll release it during a huge fundraiser on May 20th to help the algae crisis. Reporting live in Jensen Beach, I'm Alana Quillen for The Now, South Florida.